Hello world, it is July 18th, 2019. We're at the 30th Climate Change Emergency Awareness Rally here in front of Democratic headquarters in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. With me is Wilma, who is actually in charge of this whole thing. Wilma's very good at it, and she's very upset by the fact that the Democrats aren't having a debate at all, and that's why we're in front of Democratic headquarters. They refuse to debate about climate change or have a whole debate about it. And what's odd about it is that we're literally on the edge of extinction, and it comes as news to a lot of you, but you really need to go on my website that I'm broadcasting off of right now and do all the research. And I put up tons of articles and everything, scientific articles. This isn't Fox Television or MSNBC and all that stuff. These are actual scientists that are pointing out why we're in big trouble, and we don't have 12 years to wait and do something, as Bernie keeps saying. I love Bernie Sanders, but he's way off base. And if Bernie, if you're ever listening, which I seriously doubt, we don't have 12 years. We don't have 12 minutes. Okay, there needs to be some serious changes done immediately. And this involves you guys, sadly, which is the politicians. You can't get out of the problem with the same people got you into the problem because they won't change your mindset, but that's what we're stuck with. So, I posted about us protesting in front of Democratic headquarters, and one of my friends on Facebook, Julius, rightly said, why aren't you posting or protesting in front of Republican headquarters? And right now, the Republicans, even though I admire a lot of the people that are Republicans, they're a lost cause. Okay, and we need them on board because it is not a political issue. But right now, there's no getting through to them as far as the dire situation we're in. They won't listen to it, and they think it's propaganda or politics, which it is not. So, what do you do with people that won't listen? You can't talk to a drunk or an idiot or anything like that. So, not that they're idiots, but they are stuck watching Fox Television, who's nothing but propaganda, and they see everything as being political, which it's not. Now, on the other side, you got Republicans that are denialists, but then you have this soft denialists, or hardcore denialists, basically, which are the Democrats. And they are stuck in dogma as far as contending that the Democratic Party is the way to go. And yeah, it would be if they had some clear-headed thought, but right now, the party insiders are controlling the game. Okay, the people refuse to stand up and say, hey, get out of the way or something or other, because they're allowing this situation to develop that involves no climate change debate and each candidate saying what their position is. And that's not the way to do it. We're literally going to go extinct, okay? It could happen next year, it could happen next 10 years, but I think within the next 10 years, and this is my own personal opinion based on the scientists that I've been following, that I think in the next 10 years or less, we're functionally extinct as a species, meaning we can't hold on. Yeah, there might be some survivors, but it's going to be hell on earth as far as our ability to survive as a whole species and civilization. Things will break down. One way or the other, fossil fuels are going to end. So it's either going to be choice, and we're going to find alternate means to provide energy, or it's going to be by force, which is the planet is going to force us into a situation where things break down and civilization breaks down and there's no longer fossil fuels available because there are no longer people. The problem with that is you have the nuclear facilities and people work there. If their family's in jeopardy, they are not going to work. So you're going to have China syndromes going off all over the place. So it's imperative that we get the message out, and seriously, you really need to go on this website that I'm speaking on, and there are other linkages then from that. And you need to check out what I'm posting, okay, to show you what I'm talking about as far as the extinction event coming if we don't get acting on it, and all the world events that are happening. Your media, MSNBC, NBC, Fox, CBS, ABC, are not giving you the honest truth as to what's happening. You think you're watching the news every night, and all you're watching is entertainment. So step back, look, see how often they talk about climate change, and that's never. The Democratic debates covered 7 minutes in the last however many hours of debates concerning climate change. And this is the event that's going to end us all. So, you can keep staying with this blue thing, red thing, I don't care. But you're going to kill my family, you're going to kill yourselves, you're going to kill your family, all your brothers, sisters, children, everyone. You add 10 years to your life at the most, and that's where you are. And this is hardcore stuff. But right now, we're in a climate change emergency. So you need to get to it and start doing your research and stop listening to the dogmatic positions of all these parties, because all they care about is winning. They don't care what happens to you. They care about winning and staying in power. And there's a reason behind that. Power is money. So anyways, tomorrow's climate change awareness rally is at 6:30 a.m. on the square in Gettysburg, PA, at the York Street crosswalk, if anyone cares to join. If not, that's the way it is. I'll still be standing out there as usual until this gets itself fixed, or it becomes an untenable situation that is better for me to work on survival and preservation of my family, rather than out there protesting for a cause that no one truly understands anyway. So see you tomorrow, hopefully, and this is it for today. See you tomorrow at 6:30 a.m. Bye.